it's Rhonda from Rhonda's Creative Corner, where we teach you to make wreaths and how to perfect your craft. Wow, wow, wow. I want to start off by saying welcome to all of my subbies. From that last video, I got over 1,000 new subscribers, and I just wanted to say welcome. Today's tutorial, we're going to learn how to make this beautiful fall wreath using this scarecrow and this welcome sign, and we will be using the ruffle method. So let's get started. Alright, so here are the supplies. I will be telling you the supplies and where I got it from. So let's start with the mesh. We will be using 2 of this burlap snowdrift mesh. And I'm not sure if we'll use this yet, but this is a maroon foil mesh. And all 3 mesh I got from my store. The address to my store is 1730 West Barton Road, Suite 100, Arlington, Texas, 76017, and my website is www.rhondascreativecorner.com. Alright, so we'll go to the ribbon. We're going to be using 2 of the 2.5 inch ribbon, and I got this beautiful pumpkin ribbon from Hobby Lobby, and I got this brown polka dot ribbon from my store. Both of these 1.5 inch ribbons I got from my store, and it's this beautiful orange and this beautiful multicolored fall ribbon. We'll be using this cute scarecrow. Excuse her hair. We'll fix her up though. She's missing a bow too, but we'll fix her up. We'll be using this sign that says welcome. Both this scarecrow and this and the sign I got from Hobby Lobby. Alright, we'll be using all of these different picks and flowers. I'll be making a choice which ones that I want to use. I just wanted to give you a variety of things. As far as these go, I got these beautiful sunflowers from Walmart, and all of these leaves and other things I got from Hobby Lobby. I also got these from Hobby Lobby last year, and these are some beautiful pumpkins that we might use. Alright, here's one of my new toys that we'll be using. This is a stemming machine, excuse me, and it's by Steel Picks, and I got this from Hobby Lobby. I'll be showing you how I use this, and I also will be showing you, if you don't have this, how to put picks onto the flowers. Of course, my famous little drum, pipe cleaners, scissors, rotary cutter, and staple gun. And you always know you need your glue gun. Alright guys, so let's get started. Alright, so those of you who have seen my videos before, you know I like to start with my signs. And the reason I like to start with my signs is because it gives the glue time to dry. So once you're done with your wreath, you can put your sign right on your wreath. So what we're going to do, I've already placed 2 of them. I'm going to demonstrate the other 2. So again, I will not be using felt on this one because the wood is actually thick enough. But you probably will need a hammer because this wood is a lot harder than the other wood that I usually use with my signs. Alright. And I wanted to tell you something too. So when I was putting this one on, this part of the sign is a little sunken in more than the other side. So just be careful. Try to place your arm down on the end of the sign as you're going to staple it, because it will make the sign pop up. Alright, so we're going to do this other side. And I'll just hammer it. Put the glue on, and it'll give it time to dry. Alright, I'll place it to the side and let it dry. So next I'm going to demonstrate cutting the mesh. As you can see, I've already cut most of my mesh. So we're going to be making these ruffles 20 inches each, and you will have to use the whole roll. You might have a little bit extra, but you're going to do 18 cuts of this. Got my little drum. So I'm just going to demonstrate 2 because I've already cut 16 of them. Have to make room. All right, and like I said, we're going to be doing our ruffles at 20. And that's perfect. This one, I guess, actually had a little bit more than the other one because I still have a little bit left over, so. So this one is all done, but I still have a little bit left. So I'm going to cut the remaining of this so that if I have some spots that need to have some added to it, I can do that. Once it gets to the end of the roll, it starts rolling up pretty bad on you. So I can get one more. So since it's just one more, I probably won't use it, but it's cut just in case I need to have some space filled in. So like I said, we're going to be doing a ruffle wreath. We cut our ruffles at 18 inches. Alright, so you're just going to spread your ruffles out, and like I said, when it gets closer to the end, it's really tight. I'll show you the difference. This is one that I cut earlier, and it's not as tight as how this is. So you just have to bear with it. Alright, so you're going to lay it out flat. You'll just get your fingers, and you just take little pinches. I'm going to be putting 2 ruffles on each one. And as you know, most of the work forms, depending on where you buy them from, if you get your work forms from me, they're going to have 18 tinsel ties on each one. I do believe Hobby Lobby's, I know they have less. I think they either have 16 or 17 on theirs. Now look how full and pretty that ruffle is. I'm going to start at the bottom. And make sure all of my little ties are in. I'll make sure after I put this first ruffle. Alright, just going to push down and twist. And that's how that's going to look. And if you haven't seen my videos before, I want to show you how I get my work form ready before I put this in here. All I do, and I actually stuck myself with one of them when I was getting the work form down. So it's very important because you don't want the client to stick, your customer, excuse me, to stick themselves, and you don't want it to scratch their doors. So basically all you're going to do is just go around at each tinsel tie and make sure that nothing is poking up to where it can scratch their door. Like this one. I don't know if you can see, but this one is sticking out and it's poked me. So you just make sure that they're all tied down. You go around the whole work form. Alright. So I'm going to demonstrate 4, since I've never done this one before, the ruffle method. It's all ruffle. My other videos we did the poof ruffle. With this one it's just the ruffle. All right. It's going to be full and pretty. So the reason that I have the burgundy or maroon colored mesh is because I might add some more to it, but this is looking like I'm not going to have to do that. I think this is going to be nice and full. So like once you put it on there, you can pick it up, make it taller. This is going to be awesome. Look how pretty that is. All right, I'm going to demonstrate one more. Make sure y'all can see how I am doing this. Take it. Alright. And then you're just doing small little pinches as you gather. Again. Alright guys, I'm going to show you from a different angle now. Alright guys, I'm going to demonstrate this last one and then we'll cut the ribbon. I have to tell you, I am in love with this technique. So cool, I can't even find the tinsel tie. And I know earlier in the video I said 18 inches. These are actually 20-inch ruffles. But you're more than welcome to cut them at 18 if you want. Look how lovely. All right, let's put the ribbon on. So I'm just going to demonstrate one time because I've done this before and I've already had all my other ribbon cut. I have plenty of videos where I demonstrate this more than one time, but and as you know, I use the Pro Bow ribbon holder. Let me bring it into the. I use this to be able to get my ribbon cut faster. So all I'm going to do is line it up. I made a mess with the orange ribbon at some time. So I did these today at 12.5. So alright, so I did these at 12.5. So all you're going to do is just make sure that they are even. And they're even. You put it here at 1. And you're going to cut at 12.5. And I'll demonstrate the dovetail for you. Make sure they're even. I always do the 1.5 inch ribbons together, and I usually put 3 ribbons. So after I cut my ribbon, which you're going to need 9 cuts of all 4 ribbons. And there you have it, the dovetail. I'll dovetail these two so we can get started putting it on. And so all you're doing is you're starting here and you angle up. So you fold in half, the side that is folded in half that is not open, you put the scissors here, and you cut. All right. So now we'll put the ribbon on. All right, so this is where I'll pick what I want to go with what. So I think that I'm going to do this. The polka dot with the multicolored and the pumpkin with the orange. So you just take your ribbon, you fold it in half, you pinch it in the middle. This snowdrift is really kind of messy, but it's so pretty. All right, you put it in the middle. You're going to push down as far as you can. And this time, I'm sorry, I'm out of the camera. This time you're going to twist it 3 times. You'll take your pen or pencil and twist your tinsel ties just to make it look pretty. I'll show you a comparison of them. My bracelet always tends to get caught in the mesh. Again, I always put my 1.5 on top of my 2.5. You take it, you fold it in half, you pinch it in the middle, and twist 3 times. The tighter you push it down and tie your tinsel ties, the more your ribbon won't move when you try to fluff it. Oh yeah. Y'all like my pins? That's what I give to all my customers when they come in. I put it in their bag once they buy something. I will demonstrate one more. All right, you take it. Oh, I didn't dovetail that one. Halving it. You pinch it in the middle. Place it down far in your tinsel tie and twist. So let me show you the difference. So you see how that looks to compare to how that looks? So that's why I think some people too, you can just fold it down inside if you want to also. You know, you can just push it down, but I think the little curly cues look good. All right, I'll be back. All right, so now we're going to be attaching the scarecrow. And as you can see, her hair is a little wild, but I think that it makes her look extra cute. and she is missing a bow. So once I get her attached, I will be taking this bow off and adding more. So what you want to do is you want to get your placement first. So basically you'll just have your wreath, and then you place her inside where you want her to actually sit, okay? So basically, I know that I'm gonna want a pipe cleaner to be in the back of her head and on her bottom, okay? So you'll just take your X-Acto knife or your scissors, because this is cloth. And I'm gonna do that. I probably will use the X-Acto knife because her head is styrofoam, but on her bottom, I'll just cut her pants. So I just place 2 slits in her pants. And then I just stick the pipe cleaner through. That's not working, so I think right here in the seam, I have to go in and cut the inside. There we go. So yeah, right where the seam was, for some reason it was stuck to her bottom, so I couldn't get the pipe cleaner through, but we got it. And so that's what I do. I just put the pipe cleaner through. And then you're going to take your glue and put the glue inside the little hole that you made with the scissors, just so that you know that the pipe cleaner is going to stay and be sturdy. All right. Just press it down, and nobody will see the bottom of this, so put as much glue as you need to, just to make sure that it will be secure, okay? And that's how that looks. All right, so we'll let that dry. And also, you know how I like to do the sign at first, so you can also do your scarecrow at first too, so that you won't have to do this. When your wreath is ready, you'll be able to attach her. So I'm gonna see how this is gonna work. I'm just gonna pull up on this and then make a little slit, and then do the same thing on this side. It's really tight, so you're gonna have to pull up and just make small little slits, if y'all can see that. So I put a slit here and a slit there. And then basically you're gonna do the same thing, except this time, let me see if this is gonna go through. And yes, it does go through. Except this time, I'm going to leave the pipe cleaner a little bit longer on this side. So basically, I'm just going to cross it and then just twist it. I know a lot of people, you can also use floral wire. I never use floral wire. I always like the pipe cleaners better, but floral wire will work also. And as you can see, you have this long pipe cleaner on the top, so you'll be able to take it up through the wreath, okay? And with this one too, you can add glue. Just pull up there and put a little glue inside. You can pull up on this side and add a little glue. You can put glue all over it just to make sure that it stays secure. Alright, so I'm going to place her to the side, and then I'll show you how I do my flowers. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how I use the stemming machine and regular picks. So say for instance, you cut your stem too short on your flower. You'll have your stemming machine, and all you do is you bring it forward, you place your stem inside, and then you press down as hard as you can. Alright, and there you have it. It's so easy and saves so much time. Alright, I'm gonna also do a leaf. Let me see how it works on a leaf. I've never done it on a leaf, but I think that it'll work okay. Just bring it forward. You place your stem in there. And you push forward as hard as you can. Keep it tight. Yep. You did it. Alright. if you don't have the stemming machine, and to be honest, I actually just bought it. So I've been doing it 2.5 years and I didn't have one. So sometimes, like I said, it can happen. So you cut it too short. Because with these, you could actually, you don't have to actually put a stem or a pick on it because it's actually long enough. But just say for instance, I just wanted to show y'all this, you cut it too short to be able to fit. So you'll take a pick, you place it on the stem, and then you just wrap the wire around. Alright, and then you'll take your tape. I'm not going to use that because it was kind of hanging off. Take your tape and you start at the top and you just wrap it. And what this does is secures it. Okay. Alright, and there you have it. Alright, I think that I'm going to put these to the side. I believe that she is all dry. So, we'll get everything cleaned up here. And then we'll place her. Alright, so now we're going to place our scarecrow. And like I said, it's all dry now. So you're just going to place her inside. And then you just figure out where you want her to be. And you'll take the pipe cleaner and just feed it through your mesh. So fluffy, it's hard to get it in there. There it is. Alright. So you just make sure she's where you want her to be. Alright. And then you'll take it. And because you want her up kind of high, okay? Hope you can see that. It's so fluffy. So I want to put this on the top ring of your work form. And then you're just going to wrap this around a couple of times just so that you can make sure that it's where you want it to be, okay? All right, and then you'll have this one on her bottom. Try to find my way through the mesh. And then you're going to find your work form again. So all I did was pull it through. Sorry, I'm out of the camera. Just pull it through. Alright, and then you do the same thing. And with this one, I'm putting it on the inner ring of the work form. And then you just wrap it around a couple of times just to make sure that it is where you want it to be. And so with you putting half and half on each side, your pipe cleaners, this gives you a little bit more security than just having it like I did the top one with just one. So you make sure that her bottom's going to stay, okay? All right, let's see where she is. All right, I think she looks cute. And I think she's in the perfect place. All right. Now we're going to place our sign. So I want it to look like it's kind of sitting on her lap. Alright. So again, you're just going to feed your pipe cleaners through the mesh. And if you, a good thing about this, or a good thing to do, if you can pull this mesh over like this and then place it inside, that's much better because your pipe cleaner will go back, and then you can lift your mesh up to be able to hide the pipe cleaners. So I'm going to do the same thing to this one, so the pipe cleaners can be a little hidden. You'll just look at it, make sure. So the way you can tell is 3 letters on both sides. Just make sure the C is right on her chest. Make sure her little dress is down so you'll be able to see it. Alright. And then we'll turn it over and we'll do the same thing. We'll just tie our pipe cleaners. Now with this, you can put it on either one. I'm going to be putting it on the second ring on the work form. And again, you just put it on, or sorry, you just wrap it around a couple of times and pull it kind of tight. Wrap it around a couple of times and then you'll go check it and see if it's where you want it to be. I lost the other one. So again, I'm going to do the same thing. I don't know if y'all could see. But basically, I'm just taking it here and then just wrapping it around a couple of times. See how pretty and full this is. I'm just in love with this method. I'm so surprised I hadn't done it before now. It was hiding from me. I found the other pipe cleaner. I'm going to do the same thing. Alright. And then we'll turn it over. Doesn't she look darling? And with this particular one, she actually has wires in her arm. So if you want to put her little arm up like she's saying hi and welcome, and put that one down like she's holding the sign, you're able to do whatever it is that you want. So now I'm going to demonstrate putting the flowers and the leaves. So I put that pick on it. I really don't need it, so I'm just going to cut it off a little bit. I just wanted to give y'all an extra tip. So basically you can, this is enough of the stems to be able to place inside of your tinsel tie. And that's another reason that I curl my tinsel ties, is because you're able to place all of your flowers or whatever you want inside. So basically I just go around and I try to figure out where I want to put my flowers. And usually I like to use the triangle. So I like to use 3 of them. So I probably will put one here, one there, and one here. So basically, you find where you want to put your items. All right, and then you'll take it and you'll put glue on the stem. All right, and then you'll place it inside. And then you just tighten a little tinsel tie around it. And that makes it permanent. Look how cute. All right, I'm gonna get the wreath all finished up, and then I'll be back to show you the final wreath. All right, so I want to show you the things that I added. I added these beautiful leaves on every other tinsel tie on the outside of the wreath. And the way that I attached them was the same way that I showed you how to attach the sunflower. I also added these beautiful green leaves and these acorns to the side of the sign. Alright guys, so that's it. I truly hope you enjoyed this tutorial learning how to make this beautiful flower wreath using the ruffle method. Please don't forget to like me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, and to go to our brand new shop that sells all the supplies that we use in this tutorial at www.rhondascreativecorner.com. And when you subscribe to my channel, please don't forget to push that notification bell. Alright guys, until next time. Bye bye. Hi, I'm Rhonda Nickerson from Rhonda's Creative Corner, and welcome to my shop. We're located at 1730 West Spartan Road, Arlington, Texas 76017. We have plenty of trinkets in every color that you would need. We also have lots of printed ribbons, different types of braids for your homecoming mums, bling, and you can walk right in the door and get a wonderful wreath off my wreath wall. Or you can make a custom order for a wreath or a beautiful mug. For your deco mesh wreaths, we offer work forms and teardrop swags, high quality deco mesh. We offer the probe of the hand and different signs for your wreaths and wreath attachments. We offer handmade doll clothes, acrylic paintings, and oil paintings. We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and we're closed on Sunday. Hope to see you soon.